What's up guys, it's Simon here. This is the circuit of the America's Formula One F1 course, but every Tuesday night in Austin, Texas, or right outside Austin, Texas, is a bike night. So I just crossed the finish line. There is an official Strava segment, which is 7 minutes and 1 second. And the top 7 guys or something but all rode on the same day a couple years ago, so they must have had some kind of race, rode in a group. But right off the bat, you start uphill, and it's an uphill. You're gonna hit that hill very hard from the start, and you can see I'm pushing a lot of watts on this hill, and it's really a good hill to be pushing on. And the Strava segment 7:01, second place 7:04, third place is 7:06. Before this, I was 6th in the 6th overall for the year, with a time of 8:05 or something. So I wanted to be first. You had to hit 7:39, and for this course I hit 7:31, 7 minutes 31 seconds, holding an average power of 330 watts. 65 kilograms, and heart rate 186 average, with a max of 194, max power of 972. So getting up this hill, I got up, and then immediately it goes downhill, so I just had to keep pushing for 8 more seconds until the downhill started. And then for a couple of seconds I stopped pedaling because I wanted to get the heart rate back down and try to conserve energy, since it was downhill and I was just staying as tuck as possible. And I think I could have saved a good 10 seconds on this course because I was kind of dodging people left and right. As you can see throughout the video, there will be different areas where people just start coming in from different sides. Like if you didn't want to hit that hill, there is a different route that you can take, a shortcut, and then another one to get not go through another hill. So I was kind of playing like the snake game every once in a while. People on the left, people on the right, like what you see here. And also in the cornering, I'm not that good at cornering, so I kind of lost a bit of time there. But 30 seconds is a lot to get that KOM. So here I'm cruising, it's mainly downhill, and then I will get to another hill that's coming up. There's 2 guys doing TT, a pretty strong TT effort right in front of me, but I think I did not draft at all for this segment. I was just passing all the people, and I was doing my effort, my pretty much all-out effort on this course for 1 lap. And earlier this day, I had a 1.5 hour bike session, and 40 minutes of it was at thresholds of like 300 watts or more for me for 30 minutes, but it was split up like 2 by 6 minutes at 300 watts, and then 3 by 5 minutes at 315 watts, and then with like 2 minute pedaling easy in between at 165 or something, and then 3 by 4 minutes at 330 watts, which is my threshold, my FTP, at 65 kilograms. So if you want to do whatever watts to kilo ratio, you're more than welcome to do that. But that was this morning, and then I also had like an hour 15-minute swim, a VO2 max swim, where I did 50 meters, I think 6 times in 27 seconds into like 100 descends. So my day consisted of a bike, which is a threshold workout, 40 minutes of work in the 1.5 hours. Lunchtime I got the VO2 max swim in, and then this is at night at 6 p.m. where I did this loop. And the goal of this ride, this was 1.5 hours of riding. The goal of this was to hit the hills hard and just like ride aerobically throughout. And I was planning on doing 1 loop, so this is a loop that I was going to go all out and see what time I can go for. You start at the finish line, you stop at the black and white finish line. So here we're about almost 5 minutes in. We got 2.5 more minutes. This part of the runway, I was just holding arrow. It was pretty fast going down this. The sun was kind of getting into my eyes. You can't really see it on the GoPro, but it was really pretty bright, and the sunset's going down. And another fun fact, this 1.5 hour ride, I averaged 205 watts for that hour and a half, and my normalized power was 265 watts for 1.5 hours. So I really pushed it this ride at night. I pushed it uphill, and I did this one loop fast. And the next morning I had a run track session, which I did fail. I didn't hit my paces, but the 2K I was 6:43 average for the 2Ks, 1K 3:25, which is still fast, but not where I wanted to be. But considering I had 3 hours of pretty hard threshold bike the day before that, and an hour 15 of VO2 max swim, it was a good fail. It was a good test for me. My coach and I wanted to see how I responded to that and how I adapted. So we have a couple more corners to go, and my muscles are dying right now, and all I'm thinking about is crossing the finish line and just relaxing. But I'm almost there. Just a couple more turns. I think one left turn, another left turn after this one, a right, and then a left, and then we're finished. So I think 2 more turns. I'm pushing it. I'm really hammering down the cadence, the power. Oh yeah, so this is a left turn, 2 more left turns, and then I'm finished with the course, with this lap. 330 watts average for this course for me, and 30 seconds off of the KOM, which one day I do want to come back, maybe invite some of my cycling friends that can push me for 3 minutes, so I can get a good draft off of them. This is the last turn. I did a very wide turn, and then the finish line is right there. I'm pushing, almost there. There's the white line, one more, and then I crossed it right now. And then you can hear my breath, just like, and then I had to take a lap of cool down because I went pretty hard on that. And instead of going straight, you have the option to turn left, and that's what I did. So I skipped out on the hill. So that's the king of the mountain, the KOM of the Circuit of the Americas. And thanks for watching this video, and see you next time.